Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. With Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will join us from the sidelines. The Warriors are looking to end their road trip here with a strong outing. Very strong basketball is the recipe for them right now. 4 straight wins, looking for number 5.
Well, they're a team no one wants to face right now. The level they maintain during this winning streak has really been incredible.
Yeah, they're tough to beat because they can be overwhelming. They adapt to change as well, and they play with passion.
Now, Golden State's starting 5. The incredible shooting pair of Curry and Thompson in the backcourt. Draymond Green is out there with McCall, and it's Pachulia in at the center, locking down the middle. Curry dishes to Thompson. A lot of veteran leadership on these two teams. A lot of guys who have seen a lot of baskets. Doris, they bring a wealth of experience in so many ways.
And Kevin, as a coach, what's more comforting than to know you have a group of guys that know how to play, that aren't going to crack under pressure, that when the game is under duress and you're down to a possession ball game, they're going to have a calm demeanor, just like you, Kevin.
Well, thank you, Doris. But extensions of the coach on the floor.
Well, you've got to be able to think like a coach, and certainly, you know, any time that groups have been together, there's this collective experience that helps them win.
Barnes. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And it goes on Draymond Green. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both. And the Mavericks every summer very aggressive in free agency, Doris, trying to reload to give Dirk Nowitzki a shot at one more title.
And Kevin, it's surprising to me more players haven't wanted to go to Dallas. A vibrant market, no state income tax, and most importantly, the chance to play with a Hall of Famer like Nowitzki, who creates space for everyone else.
Now here's Curry. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's McCall. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, he usually knocks that down with that much space.
Here's Farrell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Nowitzki a screen. The 3 from Barnes. The Warriors pull it in. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
You know, typically you're looking to your second unit for hustle plays, rebounding, things like that. But this time, it was their offensive punch that sealed the victory. Boy, that's great patience. Work the ball until you find a mismatch for the easy bucket.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. And it's Thompson again missing.
You know, simply not finding a flow. Just 1 for 5 to start this game.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And this Warriors team so dominant on so many levels. But for me, what energizes them is that fluidity and that unselfishness of their offense. I mean, it's so much fun to play that way, and that joy feeds into every aspect of the game.
And he can't get the first one. And the Warriors with such terrific decision-making and ball movement, it's hard to beat them playing old-school isolation offense.
And modern NBA defenses make it hard to score that way. Meanwhile, the Warriors are able to create open looks time and time again with their skill level and constant motion.
Good on the second free throw. Warriors trailed by 4. Passes it to Green. Kicks to Curry. To the inside. Here's Pachulia. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Now, Pachulia used to scoring over the defense. Terrific touch on that shot.
Outside Curry. Now the pass to Farrell. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta. Farrell's got 5 now.
Oh, a good open look, and he sprays it home from 3.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
Well, Kevin, he didn't outright say he was satisfied with his defense, but he did say that offense was important tonight. He told me numbers 1, 2, and 3 on our list are getting good movement, good looks, and making some shots. That's our focus. See if they can make that happen tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Dave, thanks. So they'll be focusing first and foremost on their offense today, guys.
Yeah, but that's the plan. I'm sure they're not going to ignore their duties at the defensive end, but getting their offense rolling has to be a main concern.
And that starts with getting the ball moving. Get into a flow, and then let your shots come off of that and settle into the game.
And so it's Dallas with it. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for the Warriors.
And we see the central role that long-range shooting played for them offensively. One of the top teams in the league when it came to taking and making the triple.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Curry kicks to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Off the screen. And it's Thompson again missing.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Now here's Barnes. He had 19 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors trail. Here's Curry with the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Listen, it's hard to defend this guy effectively no matter who you are. He is that skilled.
Now here's Curry. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And Matthews gets it to go. The Warriors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Curry kicks to Pachulia. Pass to McCaw. To the paint. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got his second bucket tonight.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Farrell. He has 5. To the paint with his first shot attempt. And the basket by Nowitzki.
And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
Boy, just impossible for either team to gain the upper hand. Momentum swinging back and forth on every possession.
Here's McCaw. Picked by Pachulia. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. A three-pointer off the mark.
He hasn't been able to shoot for a high percentage this quarter, but he's still pushing the action.
Barnes, screen on Green. Nowitzki left side. From about 19 feet, and another basket for Dallas.
Even with Dirk contested, you always have the sense that he's going to...
Barnes comes in for Jaja Pachulia. And it's Iguodala in for McCaw. Outside Curry. And Green now, top of the key. Thompson from long range. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for them to cut into this lead when he's missing so many shots.
Barea kicks to Nowitzki. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
A beautiful touch from Dirk Nowitzki. So confident in that mid-range.
Left side Curry. Back to Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, give Klay Thompson a tremendous amount of credit for not only knowing his role, but accepting it. I mean, he is the perfect sidekick to go along Steph Curry. And, you know, some people talk about maybe he goes somewhere else to be a bigger star. He is a superstar in our league. He just accepts the fact that maybe I won't get every individual accolade in order to chase the hardware. And kudos to him, because there's not any jealousy that's really accumulated over time between he and Steph. It's more of a brothership and respect that they have, and that's why they've been one of the more dominant teams we've ever seen.
David West, he's checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Steph Curry. And so Thompson nails both of them. And one thing I thought was such a great comment from Klay Thompson, Greg, was when he was asked if he would ever leave Curry to be the top star on his own team, his response was simply, why would I do that?
Exactly. And that says all you need to know about Klay. He could be a star on his own team, but knows it's better to win titles as a sidekick. Also knows just how lucky he is to be the backcourt mate of Steph Curry.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Harris kicks to Powell. He dishes it to Barea. Trying his luck deep. Warriors with the rebound. Their last encounter was in Oakland.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
Well, I don't think it's overstatement to call that an embarrassing defensive effort. Shooters were wide open from everywhere.
No good from Finney-Smith. Now West looking for his first basket still in this one. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's West. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
I love the recognition defensively. They know he can knock down that shot, and you stay right tight to him.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's a screen by Noel. Dallas moving it around. Here's Harris. Dallas, no good that time either. Warriors shooting just 35% to start the game. Nobody near Barnes. And that misses. That would have put him up. Dallas has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Harris kicks to Barea. Noel sets a screen for Barea. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Livingston passes to Iguodala. Back to Livingston. In the corner, Iguodala with it. A three-pointer off the mark. The Mavericks leading. Noel dishes to Barea. There's the pick. Passes to Finney-Smith. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Clark, he's checked in for Thompson. And another young Canadian making a name for himself, Dwight Powell, the 45th pick in the 2014 draft. He played at Stanford and showing that he's, Doris, a player to watch.
Yeah, I think, Kevin, basically a throw-in that Rajon Rondo trade, but the 6'11" athletic big man has some shooting touch, and he just needs to fill out that frame so that he can absorb an 82-game schedule in the NBA.
The offensive rebound, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And a quick look at the numbers for Barea. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And, guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
No good on that one. And you think back to 2011, the Mavericks win the title, but they let a lot of those players go to free up cap space and pursue bigger names. In hindsight, Norris, Do you think that was a mistake?
Well, it's a difficult thing when you know a player is on the back nine of their career, and they might have held on to Tyson Chandler. You know, he had some great years in New York, but I think they caught lightning in a bottle in 2011. I'm not sure they could have easily repeated. I understand why they decided not to rest on their laurels.
Now here is Harris. An 11-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. And Noel kicks to Barea for three. No good there. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here's Clark. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And here's Livingston. Here's West. And the rejection by Noel. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Clark. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Mavericks leading by 3. Harris outside. The dish to Powell. It's stolen by Livingston. And it's the Warriors on the break. West leading the charge. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Back to Livingston. Feeds it to West. Shoots a fader, and it's West again missing.
He should have made that, guys. The defense was okay, but he had no excuse not to finish.
Dishes it to Harris. There's the three. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 3 assists tonight.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Clark. Barnes kicks to Clark. The three. Powell pulls it in. Dallas shooting 47% from the field to start things off. There's the feed to Noel. That one, no good. West with some nice D. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Livingston with it. The baseline J. And that's not going to go. And that's the kind of true star guys that every team is looking to build around.
You know, when he was drafted, Steph was viewed by most scouts as a great shooter. Not a centerpiece, but boy, were they wrong.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter is about ready to get underway. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
You know, this is a savvy group. They know when to body up and play physical and when to back off.
So on the floor for Golden State to begin this second quarter. A lot of defense at the forward spot with Iguodala and Green. Ian Clark out there with Curry. And it's McGee in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now here's Noel. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Warriors trail by 7. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, there's a reason Dirk Nowitzki is still going strong as he closes in on 40 years of age. He said the summers are a beast. Get up in the morning, leave the kids, and go work out like a maniac. But I feel good. Trying to find a good mix where I stay in shape, but I don't overwork. I'll try anything at this point and see if it works. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. A true professional. Now here's Barnes. Hits the three-point bomb.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Warriors shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. McGee is screen on Curry. Curry can't get it to go.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Outside for Barea. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Barea's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Green, the screen. Here's Clark. to halt the run. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Clark. That's 7 points for Steph Curry.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Not the strongest play defensively, though. I mean, he was taken out by that screen far too easily.
Now here's Barea. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Barnes passes to Barea. Matthews, no one around him. Another three for Dallas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
It's amazing to me how consistently Rick Carlisle gets the best out of his talent. He makes the most of his players' strengths, masks their weaknesses as well as anybody can.
Outside Curry. Barnes left side. He kicks to Noel. Dallas moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Here's Barea. The Warriors pull it in. And the Mavericks, with Carlisle on the bench, always seem to play to their strengths, their scorer's strength in particular. You think of Monte Ellis, for instance, Doris, when he was there, leading the league in points off the drive.
Well, I think what I like, Kevin, is that he keeps things simple whenever possible. And when he needs to throw in that wrinkle or two, he's terrific at adjustments. We've seen it time and again.
Now here's Matthews after the miss from Stephen Curry. Expanding his range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Chance now to take a look at the steal numbers over the last couple months. The scope of that for Curry.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Warriors trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions.
He comes in for Nerlens Noel, and Farrell subbed in for J.J. Barea. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson, he's checked in for Ian Clark. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Nowitzki kicks to Matthews. To the middle. Nowitzki outside. Dallas again missing. Warriors trail by 14. Iguodala dishes to Curry. Three-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound. Barnes has got 3 rebounds now in this one. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Offensive rebound. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And Dirk has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots.
Barnes against Curry. There's a good screen. Here's Farrell. It's good from long range. Farrell's got 8 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Curry passes to Thompson. Green, the screen. They need this one. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside. He has 7.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Here's Farrell. He's got 8. Fires from the wing. Draymond Green pulls it in.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
No, and it looked like he got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, or just great ball movement.
Curry against Barnes. Pulls up on the wing, and the basket by Curry.
Boy, that's shooting with confidence, accuracy. He's trying to keep them in it.
Here's Farrell. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Beyond the arc. That one, no good. And Golden State will come the other way. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Curry kicks to McGee. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Devin Harris is checked in for Dallas. And then for Golden State, Pachulia, he's checked in for Green. And McCaw is subbed in for Andre Iguodala. And the free throw, no good.
You know, what's amazing about Curry isn't just how dominant a shooter or player he is, but very few guys in the history of our game have actually changed it. And I think Steph Curry is rapidly moving into that category. I mean, now you see defenders who have to guard 35 feet away from the basket. You know, you generally don't see guys his size dominate the game when they don't feature that next level athleticism. So for what he's done, man, it is just incredible to watch.
And with Curry, he's changing the game at the pro level and also for the future. There are going to be a lot of kids mimicking his play style.
You can bet in 10 years there are going to be a ton of sharpshooters who've modeled their game after Curry. I don't think anyone saw how he revolutionized the game when he first entered the league.
3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And you know, you look at the depth of the Warriors, never mind their dominant starting 5, Greg. Their reserves are as good as some starting units in the NBA.
And for some teams, that can cause problems, where guys aren't playing as much as they feel they deserve. When you're playing for a team that's competing for a championship, though, players understand that some sacrifice is required.
I think the Mavericks, you look at a changing supporting cast around Dirk Nowitzki year after year. They've tried to find the right blend since their 2011 title. I mean, they've been consistently good, make no mistake, but never reaching that level of greatness.
The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in, and he nails the third. And the Mavericks aggressively going after defend. Let's see some of the best. In third, the Warriors.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Warriors trail by 16. Inside, here's Thompson, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And that's now 9 points for Klay Thompson.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
You know, that's just intelligent basketball. Put that pass exactly where it needed to go to set up the shot.
It's stolen by Harris. From 13. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Harris has got 5 now.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Pachulia sets a screen for Thompson. Barnes against Barnes. Pachulia kicks to Livingston. No good that time.
As long as he makes his presence known, sometimes that's all it takes to change the shot.
Here's Harris. No good on the triple.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
No coverage that time. 12 points for Klay Thompson.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Yes, that goes in.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now here's Livingston. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Thompson. They get it back.
Yeah, his shot's been out of sync, and it really has held them back tonight.
That's a 2 from Barnes. Mavericks making a switch here. Powell's checked in. And Golden State also making a change. West is checked in. Warriors trail by 17. And there's the pass to McCaw. Now Livingston. West got a hand on it.
Powell is exceptional at timing to blocks, rises up and sends it back.
And there's the call on Pachulia. That'll be his second foul of the game. Pass to Farrell. He feeds it to Nowitzki. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Golden State's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. And, you know, certainly the culture of the NBA and basketball has seen some shifts over the last couple decades. Doris, when you look at the game today, how do you think it's changed, and where do you think it's going?
But I think from a strategy standpoint, the biggest change in the NBA culture is that it's going smaller and faster. It's trending toward positionless players where guys can shift among 3-4 positions at a time. And then the other part of the neat thing is, in this day and age of social media, from the off-the-court stuff, we're starting to see these guys become fashion icons.
Good on both. Mavericks leading by 15. Ball stolen. And now West pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Livingston, no luck.
You know, tried to do it there instead of look for his teammates, and I think he'll pass the next time.
Here's Finney-Smith. Nowitzki a screen. Kicks to Powell. Inside. They get a hand on it. Farrell. Bank shot. No good. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Brooklyn Nets.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
That's what you call precise execution. And to do it in front of a loud, hostile crowd, they had to have excellent focus and discipline. That was really well done.
Powell for 3. Here's Nowitzki. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
But just amazing use of the shot fake right there. Nowitzki schooling the defense.
And Nowitzki still elite offensively. Defensively, Doris, how's he holding up?
Well, he was never the most athletic guy, that's for sure, and he certainly lost some mobility. But this guy is a smart team defender, and the Mavs will do as much as possible to mask any weaknesses he has so that they can get what they need on the offensive end. So Dirk Nowitzki, obviously in his late 30s, creeping closer to 40, but even so, one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. His signature fadeaway jumper is impossible to stop. It's so good, other stars around the league have tried to replicate it.
And he's good on the second. And Nowitzki with that blend of size and shooting ability, Doris, you don't lose either of those things with age, it seems.
I think, you know, it feels like if he really wanted to, Dirk could probably play into his 40s and be effective. His offensive game, I know, is methodical, but it's as effective as ever. Big call there. That's his second foul with a lot of time left in the half. He may be taking a seat.
J.J. Barea checked in for Farrell. Here's Pachulia. Livingston up top, guarded by Barea. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Throwing it down that emphatically energizes the whole team, and that can be a huge shift in momentum.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, we know our old friend Steve Kerr was new to coaching when he took the reins of the Warriors, but he'd mentored under the greats. He said that Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich both had an almost scary amount of presence. As for Steve, he said, "I'm very laid back. I believe in the calm presence of a coach, more so than the ranting and raving and screaming and yelling." I guess that's what he says to the referees anyway, guys.
Cool under pressure, but D.A., he's as competitive as they come. Thank you.
I tell you, Kev, Pachulia, just one of those guys you love having on your team. He works incredibly hard, but plays with a real edge.
The Warriors have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
The free throw drops for Pachulia.
Think about this. Zaza Pachulia started playing professional basketball at the age of 16, and he's staying ahead of the curve for his post-playing career as well. This guy's pursuing his master's in business, studying at Harvard, and learning real estate. This is a man with a plan.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Noel's checked in. And Pachulia, one of the smartest players in the NBA, basketball IQ and otherwise.
Well, Kev, how about this? He speaks 4 languages: Georgian, Turkish, Russian, and English. And he also owns some hotels in Europe that have done quite well. He's got a head for numbers.
Now, here's Barea. Shoots over Livingston. Barea, no good. Warriors trail by 10. Here's Clark. Here's West, who's back up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him.
Well, free throw shooting is a constant cause of concern for them, and today that concern has been front and center.
So he gets them both. And so here is Dallas.
I like the move to go 2 for 1 here.
Really the smart option.
Pass to Finney-Smith. There's the screen. Powell kicks to Noel. Dallas moving the ball around. And the basket by Harris. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And here's Livingston. He dishes it to West. 4 seconds left. Got a piece of it. Oh. No good. And so that's the end of the first half. Mavericks ahead. They're up by 10. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. Warriors trail by 10. They've got Farrell. Harrison Barnes is out there with Nowitzki. And it's Matthews. And it's Curry in at the shooting guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Curry. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Hits the front of the rim and out.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
Here's Pachulia. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Passes to Farrell. Curry against Thompson. Curry dishes to Nowitzki. And here's Barnes for 3. McCaw grabs the miss.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
How about the closeout? Gave no room to operate. Great effort.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Farrell passes to Nowitzki. Dallas again missing.
I mean, simply put, they're out of sync. 0 for 3 coming out of the break.
And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Curry.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he really carried the momentum from the last game right to this one. He is rolling.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
And for so many players, the game of basketball is really a lifeline, whether to afford college or even beyond. And Doris, have you seen that aspect of the sport shape an individual's future?
No, I don't think there's any question. You can look up and down the NBA and every roster and know for a fact that the game of basketball has shaped the lives of these young men from the time they were in their earliest stages. I mean, for some, the game has been a lifesaver, no question about it.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. There's the steal. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Farrell. McCaw grabs the miss. McCaw has got 3 rebounds now in this one. And Curry has it in the corner. Here's Thompson. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Thompson's got 14 points.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Curry with it. To the wing right side. Nowitzki with the screen on Curry. Farrell passes to Nowitzki. Nice work there coming off the screen. 9 points in the game so far.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. On its way from Curry for 2. They get it back.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Here's Farrell following the basket by Draymond Green. Farrell passes to Barnes. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 5. Thompson, a screen on Curry. The dish to Thompson. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Barnes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Matthews. Barnes up top. The shot from 20 feet away. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Incredibly reliable as a scorer. He's always looking for ways to help the team succeed. It's happening again tonight.
Kept alive. Thompson. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
You know, the putback there, a product of his strong effort on the glass. Never gave up on that play.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. And Wes Matthews suffering a torn Achilles 2 seasons ago. Despite that, the Mavericks, Doris, gave him a 4-year max contract going into last season.
I think what they were doing, Kevin, was betting on his toughness. And you think about, he was back in action surprisingly quickly, but wasn't as effective last season. And he'll have to continue to improve his play to justify that top-dollar contract.
Here's Curry. But they get it back. Thompson for 3. And the Warriors get it back. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Don't you love the intensity of Pachulia in the paint? He welcomes the defense to try to match his level of aggression down low.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And out of the Republic of Georgia, Pachulia, a late 2nd-round pick back in 2003. He's carved out, Doris, a very solid career.
Yeah, I mean, Kev, listen, we're talking great IQ and toughness. Works hard on the glass, sets good screens. He's not a big-time scorer or shot blocker, but he's very effective playing that pivot position.
No luck that time either. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Farrell. 12 points for him. Feeds it to Barnes. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Curry kicks to Green. Thompson sets the pick for Green. Dishes it to Thompson. Back to Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Dallas has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Matthews against Iguodala. And Matthews gets it to go.
Kevin, I don't think the defense can do much about that. Tremendous concentration by Wes Matthews on that jumper.
Now Curry kicks to Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And when you see, Greg, this team play with Draymond Green, you can see that he's the heart and soul of the club.
As impressive as Green is on the stat sheet with all the triple-doubles, his intangibles are just as valuable. Steph Curry's the MVP of the league, but Draymond Green is the MVP of this team. We've had point forwards in the league before, but Draymond Green really in a lot of ways is a new breed of a point forward. I mean, he does it as an undersized power forward. It does it on a team that plays at an extremely high tempo. And remember, he's also asked oftentimes to guard centers and post players. And so when you factor in the overall versatility that he brings to your roster, he's as valuable as anybody in our league.
Barnes can't get it to go.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Green, the screen. Iguodala kicks to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Andre Iguodala. And with Green, so often you'll see him grab a rebound, bring it up the floor, then set up the score. He really looks like a point guard.
Yeah, passes as well as any lead guard in our league, has a great idea of the moment, knows exactly when and where everyone is on the floor, and minimizes his turnovers as well, and has a terrific assist-to-turnover ratio.
And here is Curry. Dirk Nowitzki getting his 3 to go. Pachulia with the screen on Matthews. Iguodala. They get the rebound. Tries again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
We know Pachulia likes physical contact and loves drawing fouls because of his aggressiveness.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. A different look for Dallas. Nerlens Noel checks in for Nowitzki. And Barea subbed in for Farrell. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Mavericks leading by 7. Matthews with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Barea, no good. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Picked by Pachulia. From deep, Iguodala. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. They've gotten some big performances from him since the All-Star break, averaging about 23 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Now here's Barea. And there's the feed to Noel. A second chance effort. Excellent D there from Pachulia.
He doesn't have a polished inside game by any means, but that's an opportunity he should convert.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Another miss by Iguodala. Mavericks leading by 7. Now Barea. And Noel kicks to Barnes. Tries from 10. Green with the rebound. The Warriors shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. He doesn't usually fire from out there. Green's got 7. Dallas has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Barea dishes to Curry. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Pachulia with the steal. To the inside. Here's Green. Hits the jump hook. Green's got 9 points here in the second half.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
They regrouped, they worked out some of their frustrations, and now we're seeing them have some fun. You know, despite his struggle shooting, they've been successful tonight. He's just not gotten on track.
Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And here is Curry. Barea sets a screen for Curry. He kicks it to Barea. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Curry against Thompson. And here's Iguodala outside. Good on the three-point shot. Iguodala's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Barea, the pass to Noel. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Amazing. The quickness, the eye-hand coordination of these guys, extraordinary.
And the Warriors making a change here. David West, he's checked in for Pachulia. Barnes comes in for Green. Ian Clark's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Iguodala with the bucket. Harris with it. He has 7. There's a screen by Noel. Barea with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. And it's J.J. Barea with the 3. Barea's got 9.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Clark, guarded by Harris. They set the pick. Lock at 6. Here's Clark. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. The pass to Harris. Pass to Noel. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Nerlens Noel, already an exceptional defender, but his offensive game is still a work in progress.
Yeah, they're trying to develop his free throw shot, and I think they're hoping his elbow jumper improves along with it. He can already pass and slash from the high post, and if he gets that jumper going, he'll have the makings of a triple threat.
First one falls for him. That one misses. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Iguodala. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And Andre Iguodala isn't the first option in offense he once was, Greg, but he still can come up with the occasional big game and clutch shot when he's out there in crunch time.
Yeah, he doesn't always start, but tends to finish games for the Warriors.
Take a
One
break.
of the more
Take a
clutch
break.
players at
2
hitting
shots.
big shots at the end. Always steps up in a huge way for the marquee matchup.
He misses the free throw.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
He hits the second from the line. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. It's a three-point game. There's a screen by Noel. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Barea, the pass to Finney-Smith. Barea kicks to Harris. Second shot opportunity. West with the block. Livingston dishes to Barnes. It's stolen by Barea. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. It's up a three. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Iguodala. 1:04 left to play in the third. Livingston passes to Clark. Barnes kicks to Livingston. He feeds it to West. And again, no good by Golden State. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Harris. Pass to Powell. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Livingston kicks to Barnes. Passes it to West. A fader. West missing again.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
It's deflected.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
That's the key here. Take their time, use every last bit of this clock.
Here is Livingston to the left wing. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The third quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And let's listen to head coach Rick Carlisle review.
You got to have a presence in the lane. Remember, no layups. No.
All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Dallas leading by 5, and Golden State looking at who they've got. Matt Barnes is out there with McCaw, and it's Green. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Clark in at the 2. Now here's Matthews. That misses off the backboard.
Oh, nice play on D. Got that hand in the face and prevented him there from getting an easy look.
That's just great anticipation. Slid into perfect position to challenge the shot. Lined it up and knocked it down. His second triple tonight.
Now here's Barea. Floats one up. He lays it in.
He's made obvious improvements since the half, really getting into an offensive groove.
Clark kicks to Green, and Green slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Barea with it. Headed now by Barnes. And Matthews gets it to go.
Oh, the long ball from Wes Matthews, never bashful about firing from beyond the arc.
Warriors trail by 5. Clark kicks to Barnes. Barea against Curry. Green dishes to Curry. Barnes. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And he makes the first. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. So he gets them both. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Curry kicks to Barnes. Nowitzki inside. Working on Green. Warriors trail by 3. And Green slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Correa kicks to Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Barnes. Curry with a wide open look. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kicks to Thompson. Tries from 16. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 4th assist in this one.
Beautiful mid-range jumper. Just knows how to use his size advantage to get that shot off.
Now here's Berea. Oh, in the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, my. He's just getting nasty on him now, fellas.
You know, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out the really slick moves. That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. And what's crazy to think about with Curry is that he was signed to such an affordable contract before he, too, made the leap to stardom because of concerns about his ankles. That has not, though, recently been a problem for him.
And the team must be thanking their lucky stars for that good fortune. Very serious concerns at one point that Curry would never be able to play a full season. Had the procedure done to take away tissue and change his approach with ankle sprains, and he's been as good as it gets.
Farrell's checked in for Dallas. And the Warriors also making a change. Pachulia's checked in. Both free throws good from Green.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Here's Nowitzki. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And, you know, given how accomplished Nowitzki is from right there, you can't blame the defense for being aggressive. Ultimately, though, that wisely goes right through the contact.
And he makes the first.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
Outside, Green. There's the pass to McCaw. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Farrell passes to Barnes. With the fadeaway. They get it back. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And it goes on Draymond Green. The first free throw is good.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Curry, again, Golden State.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
And they're going to keep going to him. You can be sure of that. I mean, he'll be option number one every time down the rest of the way.
Now here's Curry. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
He really has to get it off that quickly. Any hesitation when you're giving up that kind of size, it's almost sure to get blocked.
Here's McCaw. Good, and Curry gets the assist. McCaw has got 6 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Farrell passes to Nowitzki, and that one comes up a bit short.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Farrell. Nowitzki a screen. From 15 feet away, he squares up and sinks it. Nowitzki's got 11 in the second half.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And Matthews kicks to Nowitzki. Outside Matthews. Nowitzki a screen. Matthews passes to Farrell. Nowitzki with the screen on Curry. Here's Farrell. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Thompson's got 22.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Farrell passes to Barnes. The Warriors pull it in. Pachulia's got 11 rebounds in the game. Green dishes to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Pachulia. So they take the lead.
Hey, Kevin, I love the heart and toughness Pachulia plays with. Just keeps going despite getting fouled. Nice.
The free throw drops for Pachulia. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Farrell. Nowitzki left side. Yes! And the foul. Pachulia. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Well, Nowitzki is as consistent as they come. A true gamer who continues to shine bright in the later stages of his career.
Now here's Curry. Now the dish to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And Curry has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one out.
When you've had this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swinger.
Thompson misses.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
He knows it. He just got locked into scoring mode and couldn't get out of it.
Now here's Curry. And that's going to be a treble.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barnes is checked in. Golden State's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. And Curry has it in the corner. Barnes sets a screen for Curry. A 3-ball. Headshot off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They led by as many as 18 points. Here's Farrell. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Feeds to Green. Green with a screen on Barnes. The drive by Thompson. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Thompson's got 26 points.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Curry. The Warriors leading. Iguodala wide open. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Curry kicks to Nowitzki. Good D by Barnes.
Incredible defense. Takes real courage to risk getting posterized and come up with a big stop.
And stolen by Barnes. Fast break, Dallas. Curry's got the ball. Dishes it to Nowitzki.
You love how hard Nowitzki goes down there in the low block, making his presence felt.
Free throw good, Nowitzki. And so Nowitzki, there's both of them.
Among the league's big men, he stands out for his free throw shooting. He's always steady there.
On its way from Curry for 2. And again, no good by Golden State. The Mavericks leading. A 3 from Barnes. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Curry. Curry with another miss.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Takes a 3. Again, Curry missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Matthews. The feed to Nowitzki. Fires it up. Ball's knocked loose. Golden State's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. And it's Iguodala missing. Mavericks shooting 41% for the game. And Matthews kicks to Curry. Five on the clock. High post try, and it doesn't even draw iron.
And you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
Yeah, he's reliable on defense. Doesn't allow a shooter any separation to get comfortable.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
The Mavericks trailing. Now Matthews. On the wing, Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so here is Golden State. Thompson inside the line. And again, no good by Golden State. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Matthews gets it to go.
Kevin, you have to love the mindset of Matthews. Always wants to score whenever he has the ball in his hands.
Warriors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Fast break, here they come. Farrell gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Now here's Barnes. He kicks to Nowitzki. Curry with a wide-open look. The Mavericks rebound. Farrell passes to Barnes. They set the pick. Pass to Matthews.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Well, Wes Matthews, the prototypical 3-and-D guy, an amazing perimeter scorer who loves playing on the defensive end.
J.J. Barea is checked in for Farrell. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Iguodala dishes to Curry. Puts it up. Here's Green. Count the basket and the foul. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
And you can just see by the way he fought for the putback that he's still got a lot of gas in the tank.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
A terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Barea kicks to Nowitzki. Shot clock at 6. Outside Matthews. Dallas, no good that time either.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
They cannot afford to waste a single possession at this point.
Iguodala, the pass to Curry. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Blue shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You can't have any more pressure on you than...
And here's Barea. Nowitzki outside. No good. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. And we'll get basketball pan out. And it's the Warriors to start out. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Iguodala out there with Green. And it's McCaw in at the 3. Barea dishes to Matthews. Nowitzki a screen. Dallas moving it around. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Barnes hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
A screen from Thompson. Curry kicks to Thompson. Over in the corner, Green. Iguodala outside. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Boy, they are going after each other. Let's see if the threes continue to rain down.
Now here's Curry. Down low. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one at the line is good. And Iguodala drops them both. Here's Barea. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. And the rejection by Iguodala.
He's done a dynamite job rebounding the basketball and no issues fighting it out against the big guys down low. He's been off and on tonight, and that one didn't fall for him, but they still hold the advantage in this one.
Curry passes it to Nowitzki. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And that one falls for Nowitzki. Both free throws good from Nowitzki. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 on their three-point shot since we started overtime, something they might want to stick with. Here's Iguodala. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Barnes kicks to Curry. That puts them in the lead.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
No, I mean, exactly. That's not an easy area for him to operate in with that kind of defensive setup. A nice job to get it up and over the bigger guy.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Come on, as a defender, you have got to fight harder to get through that screen and stay with your man.
Now here's Barnes. He feeds it to Nowitzki. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. The Warriors have gone 3 for 5 for their shot since we got started here in overtime. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Back to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 31 points for Klay Thompson. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. 3 minutes gone now here in overtime. A three-pointer is right on target. 33 points for Nowitzki.
Amazing awareness by Dirk, feeling his team needing a crucial bucket and delivers.
Green with the ball. Passes it to Thompson. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Curry.
You know, the defense will not make that mistake again because next time he's going to knock that thing down.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a three-point game.
Boy, you have to love his poise at the free throw line. He's never rattled no matter how much pressure he might be under.
Deflects the pass. McCaw misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Now here's Curry. Thompson outside. Back to Curry to stop the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, the key to that possession was really the pass. Perfectly placed assist, made the shot the easy part.
Nowitzki dishes to Barnes. The 9-foot shot. Second chance shot. Good D by Thompson. Warriors have gone 5 for 9 on field goal attempts so far in the overtime period. Green, the screen. Green with a screen for Curry. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Barea. And Curry pulls it down.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
But he didn't let the pressure.
Matthews kicks to Barea. Nowitzki left side. Takes the 13-footer. Oh, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And they go to the intentional foul. Doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2. Dallas calls. And Matthews kicks to Barea. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. He knocks down the clutch free throw. Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 1. 7 seconds left to play in the first overtime. Outside Curry. No good from three-point territory. And he commits the intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Those free throws make things a little more simpler right now. They just have to guard against the three-point.
So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit.
Thanks, Kevin. Dirk, it looked.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Dirk Nowitzki. I'll tell you what, his season high in points powered everything they did. Clearly, he was the catalyst tonight as they come away with the well-deserved W.
Even for a player like Dirk, one of the all-time greats, this was a special night. His shooting ability is beyond comparison, and he only gets better when the pressure's on. That's why I love him, a legend of the game today.
He took his rebounding to another level tonight, fellas. He was beyond good. I mean, he was, what's the word I'm looking for? That's right, stupendous. Great instincts, great intensity. It was all working for him.
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For